What is going on, people? It is your boy Daddy Mac, and I am back with a brand new video. Sorry I have not been uploading. I know it has been quite some time since I've last uploaded. Had a couple things going on here and there, but everything should be good moving forward. Now, I'm gonna try to upload at least 2 times a week. I'm gonna try to shoot for 3, but I can't make any promises given that everything is going, or everything that's going around me right now. But let's go ahead and focus on the video, okay? So what we're gonna do here within the next couple weeks is Pokemon battle videos. Pokemon Sword and Shield has been out for quite some time now. I've been trying to breed some Pokemon and make them ready for competitive battle. I've got a pretty good amount of teams as of right now, so that's what we're going to do in order to move forward with this. Now, excuse the background noise. I have my mic sitting on my table here, so you're gonna hear a lot of this, at least for this first video. I actually brought a mic boom, and I have not set that up. I really wanted to set that up for this particular video, so you don't have to keep hearing this, but we'll work through it on this particular video at least. So here's what we're gonna do, okay? We're gonna do one-on-one single battles, and we're not necessarily gonna follow Smogon format because I'm a really big believer if you like a Pokemon, you want to use it in OU. Don't get me wrong, I actually I love Smogon. I love how, you know, they have a reasonable reason, oh that's my phone, for being competitive. Now that's what we're going to try to do here, is just not necessarily screw the rules because everything does have to be balanced, but it's Sword and Shield. I don't have to follow the Smogon format of not using Gigantamax or Dynamax because it's a part of the game. So I don't agree with Smogon there. Still, I love Smogon. I love the tier list, all of that information. Though I do believe some Pokemon are not used as they should be. Some Pokemon are essentially slept on. So I'm not familiar with the format or what the usage are for the Pokemon currently on Sword and Shield, but let's take a look. So every time we bring in a Pokemon, that was my phone again, I mean, put that away, but every time we bring in a Pokemon, we're just gonna go ahead and search it here and see what it falls under. So as you can see right now, this is a Gigantamax Corviknight set, and I will explain my usage here, and hopefully we at least win 3 battles on 6 vs 6 online battles on Sword and Shield. Now let's start with, from the right hand side, we got a Heliolisk. Nothing too new there. Let me just check to see what his usage is. So he's underused. Same, I believe he was the same as Sword and Shield. I'm gonna be honest, I've not competitive battled since Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so I am extremely out of date with this, so please bear with me, people. But I got a Choice Scarf Heliolisk here, one of my favorite Pokemon. I love the strategy of turning out and keeping the momentum up. You guys will find that I tend to use that strategy quite often. But we got a Heliolisk here. Of course, max speed, max special attack 6, or I always in the game give 6, but 4 special defense EVs here, all 31 IVs. Now we got Dry Skin, mostly because I want to, so you guys will, I'll explain everything, the synergy, once we get further. But we got, oh, not Volt Tackle, what am I doing? Volt Switch is the move that we want to be here. Heliolisk cannot learn Volt Tackle. So we got Volt Switch to keep the momentum up. We got Hyper Voice for stab. We got Surf and Thunderbolt. Nothing too new there, nothing too, you know, too iffy or anything like that. Then we got a Gallade. Gallade in this generation has no Mega Evolution, so that's going to be extremely new for some people. Gallade currently, as you can see, is rarely used right now. I'm using a similar set to this, Life Orb, except that on mine in particular, I do got the Steadfast ability, no problem there. We are maxed out in attack, speed as well, but also we got the Sword Stance to set up on people. We don't got any priority with Gallade, so we got to be extremely careful with that. We got a Psycho Cut, Leaf Blade, and Close Combat. Nothing too new there again. We got a Life Orb Gallade, nothing too standard, okay? Our third Pokemon is going to be Chandelure. Last time I used Chandelure, it was actually in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and when I used him, this guy hits hard. He hits like a tank, especially with the variation I'm using. I'm using a Choice Specs. So let's look at this. So we got 145 base special attack. We're gonna equip it with a Choice Specs, max out the I don't have a modest nature because I still want to try to outspeed, you know, certain Pokemon, but it's gonna hit hard, and you guys are going to see that. Hopefully we're not too rusty. We got Flash Fire. Given that Heliolisk has dry skin, it's gonna be super effective to fire type moves, so we can just predict the switch, bring in Shelender, and he's actually gonna correlate well with the Heliolisk because we now have water immunity for both Chandelure and Tyranitar. Now, we got Energy Ball, Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse, Flamethrower. We do got to be careful for Pokemon that have the, what is that ability called? It's not Overcoat, it's Bulletproof. We got to be careful with Pokemon who have the Bulletproof ability. Not too much of them. I do know Komodo is one of them, so we got to be careful at least there. But we got Choice Specs again, Flash Fire ability, 252 special attack, 6 special defense, and 252 speed EVs. Now, our fourth Pokemon is going to be a Tyranitar. This is a little bit of a different Tyranitar, and I'll tell you exactly why. If I can just spell Tyranitar. So he, of course, is OU, and people do tend to use him in Ubers for a reason. He is a powerhouse. Notice this. So my Tyranitar has an Assault Vest. Given that he has the ability Sandstream, it's going to boost his special attack by 1.5. So we got Assault Vest to further, boost up that special defense stat, which is the 100. So let's do the math really quick. Let me pull up a calculator, and I believe, again, I haven't played Pokemon in quite some time, but I believe I'm doing the math right. So we got 100 times 1.5, 150, and then that's going to be pretty much his special defense with the not even the Assault Vest included. So I feel like he's going to be pretty bulky with base 100 HP, naturally bulky. We still want to outspeed and we still want to hit hard. And just for standard moves, we've got Ice Punch, Crunch, Earthquake, Stone Edge for stab, things of that nature. And hopefully this works out for us. We're still going to be careful because we're not the bulkiest Tyranitar as the ones out here. We got this one right here who has 252 HP. We're not that bulky, but we're pretty bulky. Now we got a Dragapult. Dragapult, of course, you guys are already fully aware of this, is a brand new Generation 8 OU pseudo-legendary Pokemon, okay? It has a really cool ability, and like I said, for those of you that don't know, I'm explaining it, but for those of you that do, OU, of course, and he actually has this new move called Dragon Darts. So it's almost like a Dragon Rush, but it hits twice, 100% accuracy, so let's call it Dragon Rush. So we got Dragon Dance, Phantom Force, Psychic Fangs, Dragon Darts. Given that he's really fast. Look at that base speed right there, 142, but he doesn't have the bulk. If you see his defense and his special defense here, he's gonna go down quite easily, at least I believe. So we got that Focus Sash, that way we can try to set up a Dragon Dance, Phantom Force. Of course, since I'm gonna be honest, I'm 99% sure that the people we battle online are gonna use a Gigantamax or Dynamax Pokemon. So Phantom Force, generally used if I'm faster than them, I'm gonna use it. Not only do I deal some damage to the opponent, but I also get to evade one of the moves, which makes the Dynamax Pokemon a little bit more, it stalls it out for one turn is what I'm trying to say. So that's why I'm running Phantom Force with this particular Dragapult. It has Clear Body. I tend to use Clear Body for Intimidate. Infiltrator is really good if you want to, use Infiltrator. Look, it ignores moves like Substitutes. Let's see, Reflect, Light Screen, Safeguard, Mist, Auravel, etc., etc. Really good ability if you guys want to substitute for that, but I prefer the Clear Body so I can just set up and keep hitting hard. Last but not least, we got our Gigantamax Pokemon, and we're not the type to Gigantamax right away. So we got a Bulk Up variant, Iron Head, Body Press, and Brave Bird. So it's gonna work a little bit like Talonflame did in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, granted with the Yell Wings nerf. Talonflame is probably not going to be as effective anymore in that terms. But if you look at this, so let me just do this. Corviknight, I'm spelling it incorrectly, am I not? Yep, Corviknight. Corviknight, there you go. So if you look at this, it is an OU Pokemon, and it should be a well OU Pokemon, but mine's going to be a little bit different. We got Bulk Up, and let me explain its EV spread first. So we got 252 HP, 252 attack, and 6 defense. It doesn't have a really bad defense stat, so we're going to boost that using the Bulk Up, which will increase our attack and defense. And we're also going to hit it with, once we're Gigantamax, Iron Head is going to increase our defense even more. Body Press is going to do a Max Knuckle, which is a free +1. So with a I want to say a +1, possibly +2 Bulk Up, we're pretty much set in this game. So that's going to be my biggest thing here. Brave Bird is mostly there for the G-Max. What is that move called? Corviknight. I'm drawing a blank. Corviknight G-Max move. Let me see what it's called. I forget what it's called, but it's a G-Max. No. Where is it? Nope, not Gravitas. I actually caught a... What's it called? Man, I'm drawing an Orbeetle. I caught a G-Max, a Gigantamax Orbeetle in the game, and it was just one of my daily dens. But anyways, I can't find it right now. But pretty much the point I'm trying to make is that I have that Brave Bird because it does really good damage. I don't want to take so much damage with Corviknight, though I do have the leftovers. But it's mostly there for the G-Max, and we're actually going to figure Wind Rage. There you go. It's there for that exact reason there. So there you have it. That's going to be our first team for this first Pokemon battle that we're ever going to have in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. I'm really excited, but at the same time, I'm really nervous. Granted that the Dynamax and the Gigantamax factors are really, I don't want to say broken, but they're really strong. They're really strong. You need to be very prepared when you go up and battle against those. But nevertheless, thank you guys for watching. Our next battle, our first battle, I should say, is going to take place. I said I'm going to upload 2 times a week. I'm going to do it Mondays and Fridays, and maybe in between every once in a while, just so you guys are aware. Probably not Pokemon every once in between, in between those couple days though. But just note that this first battle is going to happen this upcoming Friday. So nevertheless, make sure you guys leave a like if you guys are looking forward to that battle. Comment down below on your thoughts on my team, your thoughts on the channel, whatever you guys want to comment on. And of course, subscribe for more, because I'm going to try to upload a lot more than I used to. I know I fell off the earth for like 2 months, but that's not going to happen anymore. But there you have it. If you, once again, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this team, let me know. If you guys, so we're going to do 3 battles also, just so you guys are aware with this team. Predict down below how many wins you guys will think, how many wins we'll get with this team. Let me know. I'm very curious as far as what you guys are thinking in regards to this. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.